When searching for a new refrigerator, it's important to find one that fits your needs. But you must first figure out if it will fit into your home. Measuring first will ensure your new refrigerator works in your space and will make delivery a breeze. Not all refrigerators are the same, and the space it will occupy isn't the only opening in your home you'll need to measure. First, you need to determine the dimensions of the space where you'll place your refrigerator. This will help determine which models will fit. Do not measure your old refrigerator, only the space it occupies. First, measure the width of the space. Measure at the countertop, under the upper cabinets, and at the base if there is molding. You want to measure the space at its thinnest points. Those will determine how wide your refrigerator can be. You'll then measure the height of the space. Go from the floor to the lowest point on the upper cabinets. Finally, you'll measure the depth of the space. Go from the back wall to the front edge of your counters or adjacent wall. If you have an island in your kitchen, you'll also want to measure for clearance around the island along your desired entry path. Refrigerators need a little room to breathe to make sure there is no overheating within its designated space. Most models will need at least the following allowances: 1/8 inch of space on both sides, 1 inch of space above the unit, and 2 inches between the back wall and the refrigerator. Subtracting these measurements from your overall space measurements will provide the maximum dimensions of refrigerator models you can consider. But remember to always check manufacturer's instructions for specifics on required breathing space. Not leaving these gaps can result in poor performance. Next, choose the best route for bringing the refrigerator into your home. Sometimes the most obvious isn't necessarily the easiest. Take into consideration doorways, stairs, tight turns, and obstacles that could pose a problem. If your refrigerator is being delivered, this information will help speed the process of getting the unit into place. Also, don't forget to empty and unplug your old refrigerator. Every doorway the refrigerator will need to pass through must be measured from jamb to jamb, the vertical sides of the door frame, to determine if it will fit through the door. Also, measure the hallways along the path. Know that it may be necessary to remove doors from their hinges to create an appropriate opening for the refrigerator. So it's best to choose a route with limited doorways. A few other things to consider. Give some thought to how the doors and drawers of your refrigerator open to ensure they have enough clearance. Some refrigerators require the doors to open all the way in order to allow access to shelves or to pull out drawers. Check that walls and islands don't interfere. And finally, don't forget the hinges. Is there clearance above the refrigerator for the additional height of the hinge? And is there room for the operation of the hinge without hitting walls or cabinets? Good luck, and thank you for shopping at the Home Depot.